Melbourne, Australia, now has a rowing race that rivals England's own historic Oxford-Cambridge boat race. It's the annual Head of the Yarra, which is held each year on the last Saturday of November. While the English race attracts worldwide interest, it is only between two crews. Australia's Head of the Yarra is certainly more spectacular, with more than 150 8-oared craft stretching more than 3 kilometres end to end. The sight of some of Australia's best oarsmen and women lined up on the Yarra in the heart of Melbourne prior to the starter's gun is awe-inspiring, as coxswains ready their crews for the near 9-kilometre slog along the river to Hawthorn. First held in 1957 after the Melbourne Olympic Games, the annual Head of the Yarra boat race is now recognised as Australia's rowing classic. At 10-second intervals, 8-oared crews set out to the Hawthorn Rowing Club by way of a time trial. Although the river is wide enough for 4 crews at the start, trouble can occur on the narrowest sections upstream, as faster crews try to execute passing manoeuvres. While there is plenty of energy being expended in the boats themselves, there is also a hive of activity along the riverbanks, as thousands of spectators cheer on their favourite crew, following on bike or by foot, or simply picnicking at various vantage points along the entire length of the course. The bicycle paths along the north and south banks of the Yarra enable the entire race to be followed with ease, as the thirsty rowers and spectators make their way to the finish line at Hawthorn. While the Head of the Yarra attracts world champion and Olympic oarsmen and women, its unique feature is the mixed field from all classes of experience, including schools, universities, clubs, international and elite crews of both genders. Honours are awarded by category, with the fastest crew on the day receiving the honour Head of the Yarra. The Head of the Yarra has become the largest single rowing race in the country, and the after-race get-together on the lawns of the Hawthorn Rowing Club at the Yarra Bank Reserve is one of the social occasions of the Australian rowing calendar. The importance of the race is naturally recognised by the print and electronic media, with almost across-the-board coverage by all networks. Rowing is universally recognised as one of the most physically demanding of sports, with rowers ranking amongst the fittest of all elite athletes. This, coupled with Australia's world standing as the #2 rowing nation, means interest in rowing is going from strength to strength across the country. The Head of the Yarra is not only following suit, but in many respects, it is setting the pace.